So imagine, throughout life we form these stories, right? And so the stories we form happens from life experiences. Imagine I was molested. My story is I was molested by a family friend. And so now I'm feeling uneasy in my skin. Now I'm feeling like I'm feeling confused because all these emotions are coming up. I'm not feeling like I need to. I'm not feeling like I'm inside my body. It's just I'm confused. I really don't know what I'm feeling. And so I might start thinking to myself like I'm worthless. I might start thinking to myself that the only time somebody wants to be with me is for my body or for sex. That's the only time anybody will ever give me attention. Imagine we have a story of I was bullied. I was bullied and I was teased that I was fat. Or my body wasn't pretty enough, my hair wasn't pretty enough, my skin was too ugly, and all the time growing up I was teased. And so now with this story I'm growing up just thinking I'm not enough, I'm ugly. Thinking that I'll never be pretty enough, thinking that I'll never look good enough. I never look like them that I see on the TV. That could just never be me. So we form these stories, and with these stories we start forming these way of thinking, this way of thinking. And imagine we have a story of my dad left me at an early age. And because my dad left me at an early age, my mom was going through her stuff, and she couldn't be there to give me attention because she chose drugs over me. She chose meth over me, her own child. So the people that was supposed to be around to show me love, they was unavailable to me. My dad left me. If I was good enough, he wouldn't have left me. If I was worth loving, my mom wouldn't choose the drugs over me. And so we form these stories, and with these stories we start forming a way of thinking. And how many of us ever say this to ourselves? People see us going to school, people see us going to work, and they may see us coming in with a smile on our face, with a little pep in our step, and we think to ourselves, they just don't know what I have to go to when I go home. They just don't know the pain I carry around. How many of us ever have any thoughts like that? Right? So sometimes when we going around, it's something in us that we carry. And it's like a big weight on our shoulders, and we feel like we can't go to anyone for help. And oftentimes we have a goal. I say all of us have a goal to reach. How many of us has a goal that we try to reach, that we know is something greater meant for us, that we're not supposed to stay here where we're at, but it's something that we're supposed to do, and I just don't know what it is yet, but I know it's something greater than what I'm doing now. How many of us have that? Right? And so imagine this child surrounded by all these stories, growing up, and they have a goal to reach. They know that they're not supposed to just stay stuck in their circumstance. Something about it just don't feel right. It don't match them, and they want to reach their goal, but as soon as they go to reach their goal, they remember like, wait, I'm unlovable. They go to reach their goal, and then they bump into their story, and they're reminded like, wait, I'm too ugly to reach that. Somebody that look better than me supposed to go for that goal. It doesn't belong to me. I don't deserve that. And then I still try and go to reach my goal, and I bump into my story like, wait, I'm not good enough for that. I'm only good for sex. That's the only time people will pay attention to me. And so what happens, we end up being trapped in our stories. We want to go and we want to grow, but we're constantly reminded of our story, so we can't go anywhere. I wanna reach out for help, but I'm reminded, no, I can't trust anybody, because somebody who I thought I could trust, they violated that last time I accepted it. Last time I let them in, they violated it, so I can't trust them. No, I don't want no help. I'm good. I don't want no help. So I start building a fence up. And as I build this fence up, it ain't no pretty white picket fence either. It's some raw iron fence with some spikes at the top and a little dog emblem in the middle, right? To keep everybody out, because I don't want you to think you're welcome here. Because I've been hurt too much, and now I'm trapped. I'm trapped in this pain. All these emotions that I felt, I want to do something with it, and I want to get help, but I can't get help, and I just don't know what to do. And what I found, a lot of times what we do, we find a way to numb it. And that's why many people either use drugs. That's why they get so hooked on weed or drinking. One way I numb or get rid of this feeling, I may just have sex all the time. Or I may go from relationship to relationship trying to heal what's inside and feel it that way. And so I'm trapped and doing all these different behaviors, and I'm not going anywhere. And so that's why I call it thug child, because it's a child inside that was hurt, a child inside that was confused, a child inside that was violated, a child inside that wasn't loved how they thought they should have been loved, and they're crying. And that child is reaching out. They want somebody to help, but they scared to let anybody in. So they build this fence.